Good morning. Today is June 11th, 2022, and it's National German Chocolate Cake Day, National Corn on the Cob Day, and National Rosé Day. So National Rosé Day takes place on the 2nd of June every year, so it's not always on June 11th. Rosé is a type of wine that's usually about pink in color, maybe a kind of a lighter red. So it's not white wine or red wine. And it's due to the maceration time. So maceration is how long it kind of like sits as they're making it, and the maceration time for rosé is several days shorter than it is for red wine, and that's why you have the lighter color. It's also served a lot quicker once it's made, so that it retains the color. National Corn on the Cob Day. Corn on the cob is one of those things that we associate with summer here in the United States, eating. It can be steamed or grilled or boiled or roasted. And so they have it now because we're approaching summer, even though more, and so people associate with summer. Most corn on the cob, though, is actually not harvested until later in the summer. It's still a little early for some, but you can start buying it. And if you're going to roast it or grill it, you can leave the husks on while you're doing so, and it helps retain some of the moisture. It's also good if you add some butter or spices. Here where I live, we do Mexican street corn, where you add like cheese and things to it as well. It's very yummy. It also, what was I going to say about corn? I got distracted. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember later. Let's move on. German Chocolate Cake Day. Funny thing about German chocolate cake, it's not German. It's American. It's actually named after Sam German, and an English American, and he was working for the Baker's Chocolate Company, and he was tasked with making a different kind, and it's a dark chocolate. And so when he invented it, and they liked it a lot, this was in 1857. The baking chocolate was called German's baking chocolate, and then in 1950, did I say 57 earlier? It was in 1852 that the chocolate was invented. In 1957, a Dallas housewife submitted a recipe to her local newspaper, and it was called German's chocolate cake, and it was made with the German baking chocolate. And it was a hit, and it kind of took off after that. In fact, the Baker's Chocolate Company, their increase in sales over that first year went up 73% because people kept wanting to make this German chocolate cake. So before it was called German's chocolate, but it's actually now just called German chocolate cake. If you've never had it, it's a layered cake of a sweet chocolate cake, and then the frosting, the layer in between, it's coconut pecan frosting. It's very, very yummy and sweet. And then it's often topped with maraschino cherries. It's a favorite chocolate cake here in our house. So happy National German Chocolate Cake Day, happy National Corn on the Cob Day, and happy National Rosé Wine Day.